こんにちは、コータローです。雪が降り続けるトロントからお送りします。今日は先日配信された渡辺選手が出演したポッドキャストに字幕をつけたので、ぜひ見てください。渡辺選手の熱い気持ちやトロントのファンはもちろん、アジア人の代表としてみんな応援してるっていうのが伝わるとてもいいインタビューになってます。番組名はメイドインといって、トロントで活動するアジア系女性ジャスミンとエビー2人で旬なアジア人を紹介するポッドキャストで紹介されていました。彼女たちは今後もいろんなアジア系の方を取り上げてくれるので、ぜひ彼女たちのツイッターやポッドキャストもチェックしてください。ポッドキャストは基本的にホームページ、アンカー、Spotify でやっているようです。それではどうぞ見てください。
Hey guys, we're back, and today we have a really special episode with the Raptors' Yuta Watanabe, someone who's been making huge plays for the team off the bench for the Raptors this season, but also before that has a story about, persisting and making it to the NBA from Japan, coming to America when he was 18 years old, just to follow up on that dream. Now he's finally made it to the highest level, and we're so excited to have him on. So thank you so much for coming on our show. I'm Evie, that's Jazz, and our show is called Made In. A lot of what you're doing is so amazing, and we really just want to know. So basically, we'll jump right in. So now you're 26, same age, woohoo! It's been less than 10 years since you came to Canada from Japan. When you were 18, you got over here. Obviously, you had basketball parents, you had dreams to play basketball here. How does it feel now, like you're on the Raptors, you're playing at, such a high level, obviously off the bench, making huge blocks, doing all that stuff? The fans at home are going crazy. How does it feel right now to achieve that dream? And if that was your dream, and how does it feel?
I'm really proud of myself. When I was in Japan, I was just a kid who was dreaming to be an NBA player. And, I came to US because I wanted to be an NBA player and I wanted to play in a higher level. So first time I came here, came in US, I couldn't speak English. I didn't know anyone. So I've come a long way, and to think about what I'm doing right now, it's kind of crazy. So, I'm really proud of myself.
Yeah. I moved from Korea to Canada when I was 10 years old, and I literally only knew how to say hi and the alphabet. So I totally know what you mean, not knowing how to do anything. I watched a lot of television, and that's how I learned my English. I don't know if that was the same for you. But now that you've been in the US for the past 8 years, always on the go, now currently in Tampa, what's the one thing that you miss the most about being back home in Japan?
Food, definitely. Japanese food. I'm a big Japanese food guy. And Tampa has some Japanese food too, but
not the same.
Is it good?
Is it good? It's
you can be honest.
It's good though, but it's not the same. So
well, it's definitely not the same. I'm just gonna say Toronto has better Japanese food, but obviously none of us have better Japanese food than Japan, so that's probably true. A question I think you probably get all the time, but obviously you're one of the few Asian players in the whole league, which is a huge thing. Back in Japan, you have all these fans, and we talked to some of your fans, like a couple of friends of mine in Japan. They're like, "Oh, this guy's awesome. We watch every game. We wake up at 6 a.m., 7 a.m. just to watch the game." Huge feeling, obviously. But even for us, we're Asian, but we see maybe ourselves and you an opportunity, in the future for more people that look like us or are Asian to play in the league. And I know it's a lot, and I don't even want to talk about the pressure, but what does that feel like being there where you are right now?
Like I said, I'm really proud of myself, especially when I was a kid, when I say I wanted to, I want to be an NBA player, they were laughing at me,
Mm-hmm. Look at you now.
Yeah. Being they are like, "Oh, you're Japanese. What are you talking about? It's impossible." But, I made it. So, anything is possible. So, like I said, I've come a long way, and just to achieve this dream is really make me proud of myself.
Now that you're kind of in this point of, okay, I made it to where you wanted to be and you're super proud, this journey must have been that easy, especially being only a handful of Asian athletes to be represented. During that time, did you face any racism with yourself, and how did you overcome that?
I didn't really face the racism, honestly. Even though I couldn't speak English or anything, my teammates were always nice to me. They were always supportive, and I guess maybe when some opponents saw me, they were like, "Oh, he's Asian, so we can just go attack him, or, but I was always a good defender, so I would say I stopped them. So but I never really felt like I was facing the racism or stuff like that.
For sure. And I think this has been a big topic, obviously. Like this year, we saw like the Black Lives Matter movement. And even, Naomi Osaka and Rui Hachimura, they're on the front line speaking out. You're in a league that is, has many Black players, predominantly Black players. And, you guys just get along because that's the language of basketball. I think that's awesome. But what can we do, or what do you think like we can do, or people can do, or yourself, like more just to say, hey, like let's not do this. Let's just treat everyone, equally. They're my teammates. They're my brothers. Have you ever felt like, what would you say in that situation, or what do you feel like you can advocate for that?
It's a kind of tough question. Especially like we talking about race. The easiest thing is we can just be nice to each other, That's how my teammates were treated me, and that's how they've been treating me, like in Toronto. So that's why I say like I never really felt like racism, like because my teammates are always like nice and really supportive, and that's and I was also like always nice to them too. So it's easier to say than we actually do it, but definitely like just being nice to people is like it's gonna help some of the problems.
Yeah, for sure. I think your actions speak louder than words of actually, being with your teammates that way. And I know you mentioned earlier when you would say that you want to be an NBA player, everyone said that was impossible. There was like no way you can do that. Being where you're right now, for any of the young boy or girl kids in Japan or any other Asian countries like watching you right now that have dreams of maybe want to make it in the NBA or the WNBA, what would you want to say to them? And this can be in English or in Japanese.
Okay,
Japanese.
So I'm gonna do the English first. I would just say, just keep working hard. Just keep chasing those dreams. People might say that's gonna be hard or like that's impossible, stuff like that. But you are the one who decide whether you can make it or not. So just keep working hard until you make it.
That sounds great. I mean, I definitely can't make it because I'm like 5'1", but that's so cool. And I really love to hear that. Do you want to say like a message to people, a message to those kids in Japanese? Is there a message that we can relay back home for like your fans?
夢を追っていくと、やっぱいろんな障害が出てきて、やっぱ中にはそれは無理だって言ったりとか、自分には厳しいよっていう、声もどんどん出てくるかと思うんですけど、やっぱりそういうネガティブな声に耳を傾けずに、とにかく自分を信じてしっかりと練習をし続けて、そうすればやっぱ一歩ずつ夢に近づいていけると思うんで、とにかく諦めずに最後までやりきることが大事かなっていうふうに思っています。
Damn. Okay. We'll definitely translate that so everyone can know what that wisdom was.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm very excited about that. And we have like a few minutes left, so we're wondering if you want to just do a quick round. These are just short answers. You don't have to get into anything too big. So if there's one dish you can eat in the whole world right now, what would it be? Like one specific dish?
Ramen.
Yeah.
Specific.
Always ramen. You said that last time too with Will, I think. Ramen is so good, though. It's true.
Someone send this guy some good ramen in Tampa Bay. We can Uber Eats. Okay.
Yeah, I think they've ramen.
Second question. What TV show, I don't know if you're a K-drama fan, TV or movie are you watching currently?
I'm not really watching anything right now.
No time?
Well, I have time to watch, but I don't know. Like recently, like I haven't really watched anything.
Found anything.
We'll send you some K-dramas you can watch.
What's the good one?
We've been obsessed with this show called Reply 1988. It's like Korean drama. It's on Netflix too, so you should start that.
Check that out.
You should. You really should. And, what's your favorite song to get like pumped up to? I don't know if there's a pregame, but just like a song that makes you feel like, let's go.
Could it be like Japanese too, or?
Of course.
Yeah.
So my favorite group is called Shonan no Kaze, like Japanese group, and their music is like always, get me hyped.
Is it like rock? Is it like rap?
Not rock.
Not rock, okay.
Hip hop?
Yeah, I would say it's Japanese pop, or
Japanese
kind
pop.
of Japanese pop, I guess. I don't really know like what type of music. I just listen to it because like it's great music. So
Cool.
Sounds good.
Last question. And what do you like to do for fun when you're not doing anything basketball related?
I don't really know. I'm a like super basketball guy.
So you watch other games. You just chill, watch other games.
Yeah, or just I like comedy too. So like something I watch something funny on YouTube or like that.
Yeah, those are super fun if you go down YouTube and you just keep watching for hours. That's like the best thing to do.
I literally did that.
Yeah, sometimes that happens, right?
It never stops.
Yeah.
But anyways, thank you so much for speaking with us. I don't want to keep you too long. And again, what you do is so amazing to us. Even we're just fans in Canada, but we see ourselves in you. I know the fans in Asia really love you too. So thank you so much for, making it there and killing it every day. So thank you so much for being on.
Yeah, thank you guys.
We can't wait to welcome you to Toronto when we are able to. And we'll show you good Japanese restaurants.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
以上いかがだったでしょうか。僕は正直ロックダウンで人に会えないので、周りがどれぐらい渡辺選手に注目しているかはニュースとかでしかわからないんですけど、今回は改めてアジア人の代表として頑張っている渡辺選手を国籍関係なく応援してくれてるんだなっていうのが知ることができて、本当にいい番組だなって思いました。こういったインタビューはもっとやってほしいですね。あとは渡辺選手は香川出身なのに食べたいご飯がラーメンなのがちょっと意外でした。あと湘南の風って渡辺選手の世代的に中学生か高校生くらいの頃に活動してたのに聞いてるんだっていうのが少し意外でしたが、なんかそういう一途なところが渡辺選手っぽいなって思いました。このチャンネルではトロントに住んでいる僕が集めた渡辺選手に関する情報とかラプターズの情報、NBA のニュース、日本人選手の情報などを配信していきます。ぜひチャンネル登録してください。あとこの動画がいいと思ったら天国へ行けボタンを押してください。クラブハウスとツイッターもやってます。よければフォローしてください。あとサブチャンネルというか、もう一つのチャンネルもそろそろちょっとずつ更新していこうと思っています。今はロックダウンでネタがないのでちょっとつまんないかもしれないんですけど、海外の生活感とか興味ある方はぜひこちらもチェックしてください。本当はちょっと筋トレチャンネルとかをやりたいんですけどね、何分ちょっとジムも閉まってるんで何もできないんですよね。今日は以上です。見ていただいてありがとうございます。それではまた。See ya!